When you're choosing a project, what are the most important elements for you?
It's actually really simple. I read every script like I would be reading a book. So what ultimately draws me to any project is simply the story and how it affects me. That decision is never made by, ooh, I want to play that character, or ooh, I want to play this character.
Yeah.
For me, it's always been very important that I could play any number of characters in this piece. This piece is what is important, and that I serve that piece.
It's an honor to be able to play this character. This character has an unbelievable legacy, but there's a real personal quality to the character that I've connected to.
Ahoy hoy everyone, my name is Brandon, and I post game videos on YouTube. I'm kind of a big deal. Not really. I picked those two clips in the opening because I want this to be a mature conversation about acting and performance. So if you haven't heard the news, Kiefer Sutherland is going to play Big Boss. David Hayter is out after playing Big Boss's character for 95% of the Metal Gear franchise. And we can't be naive about this. It sucks for David Hayter, I feel terrible for him. But this is a business, emotions can't play a role. Kiefer Sutherland is a star. Konami is looking to maximize profits with the Fox engine and market the Metal Gear movie. If you have the budget and you want to make back a little bit more money, Kiefer Sutherland can reach an audience outside gaming that David Hayter just can't. It sucks, I hate it, but it's the reality. Konami also came out and explained why the Japanese voice actor for Big Boss is staying on, while David Hayter is being replaced. You can read it for yourself, but essentially Metal Gear Solid 5 will be driven by animations rather than dialogue. They wanted an actor to tell a story, not just a voice actor. The Japanese voice actor is a legend in Japan. He'll be dubbing the lines that Kiefer Sutherland creates. In other words, Kiefer Sutherland will be driving the character of Big Boss. And I don't mean that he'll be writing the script or anything like that, but he'll be doing facial animations and actual acting. While the Japanese, on the other hand, will be doing a dub of Kiefer Sutherland's work. Now, what I want to get out of this announcement is how it impacts Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 4 began to move away from the screen with two static characters talking and introduced them into cutscenes and gameplay. Essentially, they streamlined the entire process, and I think that was a step in the right direction. Kiefer Sutherland is a multi-million-dollar actor. Just having him read lines is a waste of money for everyone. Unless you're Morgan Freeman or James Earl Jones, you have to make him act. Kiefer Sutherland is one of the most intense actors you can find in Hollywood. You should watch him in 24. Essentially what Kojima's doing here is an old writing tactic. It's called showing, not telling. I think in this game, Big Boss probably comes off as a far more reserved character. I mean, the character wakes up after a 9-year coma, he's seeing hallucinations, he's missing an arm, his entire base is gone. Big Boss is going to close his world in a little bit more. He's going to become more introverted. One of the criticisms of Metal Gear Solid 4 was Solid Snake not talking too much. The world was operating around him. But when Solid Snake put the gun to his mouth and his hand was shivering, it told a more gripping and engaging story I found than him just calling up Kodak and saying, you know what, this gun feels like it's my only friend, or something needless like that. This is a much more interpretive storytelling, and much more rewarding to be honest with you. I expect to see a lot more of that gripping storyline being told in Metal Gear Solid 5 without dialogue. It's going to be more showing, not telling. As much as I like David Hayter, I'm going to accept Kiefer Sutherland. There's nothing I can do about it. He'll do a great job. I prefer Hayter, but hey, you don't always get what you want. I want to hear your thoughts though. Has Kiefer Sutherland's addition to the Metal Gear franchise made you more or less excited for Metal Gear Solid 5? Tell me in your comments below. Thank you for watching TYT Gaming, hosted by Brandon.